Hello, my name is Saeed Moshiri. I am an economic professor at St. Thomas More College, University of Saskatchewan. In this short video, I explain what I do, why I do, and how I do my job. For the past few years, I have been teaching macroeconomics, introductory and intermediate levels, environmental economics, and energy economics courses. In macroeconomics, we study the economy as a whole and learn about simple models and tools which help us better understand the world around us. We learn how to measure aggregate economic activities such as GDP and inflation, the impact of different policies such as taxes and government expenditures and interest rates, and predict the impact of different shocks to the economy such as the current pandemic. The introductory economics course is a popular university course, and the students from various disciplines take the course to understand how the economy works and assess how different policies and changes around us will impact their personal and social lives. Since pandemic started, the COVID pandemic changed everything around us, and we had to find new ways to live. In my case, I tried to remain positive and be creative despite the serious challenges. Our parents have dealt with many difficulties similar to or even worse than this pandemic, such as the flu pandemic in the early 20th century, 2 world wars, Great Depression in the 30s, each of which had devastating impacts on people's lives. But they managed to come out of the challenges successfully. So I trust we will also pass through this current pandemic soon. The key is to remain positive and hopeful, and of course, do whatever we can to help ourselves and others. Let me briefly share with you what I have done since the pandemic hit. In my teaching, I learned and developed new methods to keep students engaged in the remote teaching environment. For instance, I incorporated gaming into my environmental economics course so students could play games while learning about important concepts such as public goods, positive and negative external impacts of individual activities on others, and the tragedy of commons. The students loved the games and had fun playing them. I also had a student group projects, my introductory macroeconomics course, where students chose a country to analyze the impact of pandemic and the policies on their economies. This group project kept students engaged with the course and helped them socialize with their peers, which was important during the isolation. At the community level, I created a Facebook page to help organize support for those affected by the pandemic in Saskatoon. I raised funds to support some of the international students who did not receive any government help, launched a series of monthly public presentations by faculty and graduate students in the spring and summer, and created a virtual book club community that meets bi-weekly. At the personal level, I learned how to bake different types of breads and baklavas, tried new types of international food recipes, learned a new instrument. I also had the chance to visit different places in Saskatchewan and learn more about this beautiful and resourceful province. I especially loved sour cherry and Saskatoon berry picking in a North Battleford farm and making delicious pie, jam, and tea. I also joined the curling team for the first time and enjoyed the game before it shut down due to pandemic policies. I hope you liked my short story and looking forward to chatting with and seeing you at the college soon.